Hey guys, it's Shadowclaw Gaming, and today we're going to be going over 10 traps that you can play on your friends. Now, since the last video on electric fences just absolutely blew up, I've been planning this for a little bit, and I will go over these few designs here and explain on how to make them. So, number one, the one-wide tileable electric fence. Tileable means that you can basically expand it infinitely. So you can have infinite electric fences going this way, that way, whichever way. You can even stack them if you want. So if I go into survival real quick, you can see that if I walk into this, it hurts. Now this is because of this observer right here that is detecting this piece of string whenever you walk over it. This dispenser then fires a splash potion upwards. These here are just cosmetic. Now, the second one is quicksand. This one, it does break after a little while, so you're going to need to be careful about that. But if I just do this and break that, you can see that the sand will start to sink. And after a short while, you should see that it will, in a way, kind of hover in place. There. You can see that I'm sinking into it, and I can barely even move. Alright, this one, a lot of you probably know. This one involves basically if somebody's running over here and they break this tree down, then a piece of TNT below them will blow up. Now, this one is a little strange. So if we take this piece of TNT. So this uses a simple chicken farm. So if your friend has a simple chicken farm here, then you can hook up a comparator behind the hopper with this piece of TNT, and whenever a chicken lays an egg, that was unexpected. Alright, let me kill all the chickens real quick. I cannot type right now. There. Now this next one, number 5, is what I like to call a bed bomb. So let's set the time to night, and you'll see what happens. That was embarrassing. Alright, what was supposed to happen is it glitches a little bit sometimes, so it doesn't work all the time, but you were supposed to fall into that little pit there. This one is another one that I'm quite proud of. Once again, I'm going to hop into survival. Now this one might be a little bit unexpected. So you see just a normal little house here, storage system, and this pressure plate here. Now this pressure plate here is connected to this. Now this will, well, it's best to just show you. Okay, walking into my house. And that. Now this one is a little bit interesting in the way that you have to cover it up. You have to cover these blocks up here. But let's just say that this is the inside of somebody's house. It rips the ground out from underneath them. And all you need to do is stick the door back on. So this, sometimes, so this basically you can expand to, like, fit 2 blocks into it. And that way, I cannot play Minecraft today, apparently. But you can basically keep it so that it's impossible to escape from. and have like a drop into the void or something. Alright, let's just drop these. Now this one, the painting's gone for some reason, but I guess that'll just show you how it works better. So right here you'd have a painting, which will obviously block this up. Now down here, this requires a base be near a spawner, so it's let's set the spawning rates to true and everything. Come on. Of course, the one time I want it to happen isn't. Come on, there you go. So basically, you'll have a painting right here, and then zombies will come up through here and walk out into the base. This I actually kind of like, but it requires that your house be near a zombie spawner. Now, this one is a little bit interesting as well. This one took me a little while to think up, but if we just go into survival, we can open this up, shut it, and then it will shoot harming potions at us. Now, if you take a look at the redstone real quick, this has a simple torch burnout clock with this shooting up into the chests. So if you're right here, you will get hurt by it. And now this one, basically, creepers. Creepers next to a bed. So that's all the traps for now, and now we'll get into how to build them. This one we already went over, where it's just this here. Alright, I'll fix that one soon. This one, basically what you need is a waterlogged cobweb and a bubble column right there going up, so that keeps the sand in place for a second. Just like that. And now this one uses a hopper and a comparator. So I'll show you that real quick. And then right behind the comparator, you have a block of TNT. So whenever, like, let's say that chicken egg fell into it, that would light the piece of TNT and cause it to blow up. Now this next one is basically you set a bed down and you'll spawn, or you should spawn, like right on the corner. It doesn't work 100%, so sometimes you'll need to do that. But if I sleep right now, then I should pop up in that corner. This uses an old... Alright, it was working when I tested it. This one just uses a simple line of repeaters going into some TNT, like so. So that whenever a player walks onto this pressure plate, that lights and would blow up their storage. This can be as long as you want it to be, as long as you have enough repeaters and some chunk loading. Now this one here, this one's actually pretty simple too. Basically what you need to do is, okay, I'll place the door back and expose this redstone real quick. You put a redstone torch on a block with a pressure plate on top of it, and run a redstone line off of that into some pistons, so those pistons are always activated, and so that creates, see what that did there? That causes that to retract immediately. So I'll leave that one alone. Now this one, incredibly simple. You just need to set up basically a mob farm underneath somebody's base, and then the zombies will just continually flow into their base. Now I'm going to get. I cannot type at all. Now I'm going to get some of these real quick. Oh yeah, you can replace with this and um, the electric fence. You can replace them with any potions. So say you wanted to make something that defends against like undead mobs like zombies and skeletons. You could switch all of these out for healing potions. So this one, it's pretty similar to the pressure plate storage system one, where it blows up your storage. But a pressure plate goes into a redstone signal, powering this once, and then this torch here keeps powering this redstone dust, which powers this, and causes them to go back and forth in redstone signals, which shoots the lingering potions up. Now this one, yeah, it's pretty obvious. You go to sleep and then wake up in this little chamber full of creepers. Alright, well that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed it, then please consider liking and subscribing. We are up to 2 subscribers now, which honestly is impressive for this channel. So yeah, if you liked, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.